What up, guys? Back again with the Jraegun, and I am so excited, so excited to bring you God of War in my tutorial series that I have been waiting for about 4 years to get into. I should have been doing videos of God of War from day one, back 1990 whatever, 2000 whatever, when it first came out. Been a fan for a long time, don't know the history, but been a fan for a long time, played all the Gods of Wars, and yeah, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty possible, God of War difficulty. I like to refer to it as Savage Mode because you gotta be savage to go in and do what the hell I'm doing. And I'm gonna teach you how to be a savage, so let's get it. Alright, so your first endeavor, your first soiree into God of War on PlayStation 4, and you have this beastie axe. And not only that, you're playing on the hardest difficulty. And what you're going to learn smooth and fast is that these enemies don't f*** around. So you're going to be using a lot of heavy attacks, a lot of light attacks. The combo that I went with that I felt worked best was using a combination of light attacks and heavy attacks to really stun the enemies. A good combo is going to be R2, R2, R1, R2. You're going to be blocking with L1 or whatever configuration you have set up, and you want to master the parry before you even move on, because without it you won't be able to get past this fight, let alone any other fight in the game. One enemy, two enemies, your ass is toast. So with that being said, you're going to be throwing your axe to freeze enemies in the two-person fights, locking down one enemy completely while he's frozen, and the other guy's just going to be pounding, boom, 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 boom. You want to Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, Conor McGregor, whoever. You want to be beating ass. You want to make sure you also take anyone out who hasn't transformed as quickly as possible. Now, as you can see from the footage, I started in immersive mode, and I repeat, I do not recommend that whatsoever, because you don't have any UI, you can't see your health, you can't see the enemy's health, you don't know how much damage you're doing. But it is really fun, but you will die a lot. So I ended up switching later on in some of the footage to a non-immersive mode where I could see the UI and just give me more control. I could see what my son was doing. What's his name? Atreus? Artius? I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Atreus. Boom. So he's going to be helping you out later on in the story, but currently this first fight, it's all you, and it is all bad. It's bad news. I'm not even going to lie. I died probably upwards of anywhere between 30 and 40 times. I mean, I can have a solid 10-minute video on death footage if I needed to. But again, it is a ton of fun, and with some of these tips here, I definitely think you'll be able to be successful. Again, with the combos, R2, R2, R1, R2 is going to be your main bread and butter combo at this stage here, and you're going to want to make sure that second R2 hits, because that will stun them. If you're going to do the R1 combo, the fourth hit will stun them, but be sure that you have time to pull it off. The little boy, Atreus, if you're playing in immersive mode or non-immersive mode, he'll be calling out, flank. If the guy's behind you can't see him, he'll say something like, Pops or Papa or whatever, Dad behind you. So that'll alert you. So you want to be visually perceptive to those clues on screen, as well as you want to hear those audible clues from your son, because that's really going to help you survive and be the best you can be in immersive mode. Now if you want to take it off like I ended up doing to make it a little bit easier, because I was getting my ass handed to me left and right, and I needed to see those statistics, know how much damage I was doing, so I can game plan and strategize a little bit better. Another thing that helped me out a ton while I was learning this first fight especially was that if you're holding your shield and you dodge, you will do like a quick little sidestep, and you can attack from that a lot quicker than if you roll dodge by just dodging without holding your shield. So these are some of the techniques I picked up in this very first fight, and they ended up helping me immensely moving forward after spending probably a solid 2 hours getting my ass handed to me. Okay, next up, you're going to go through a couple twists and turns. You might meet a couple badass wolves who you'll be handing their asses because you'll be so good by this point. You'll encounter a host of new Draugr. You're going to do the exact same tactics that you did before. You're going to be throwing the axe, freezing people. You're going to try to get a couple one-on-one battles. You're going to be listening and looking for visual cues and attacks. That's really going to be the success. So you're going to keep that same exact pattern of attack until you're able to get through, beat everybody, and move on. After a few twists and turns, you'll come across Dowdy Coutmouter, if I'm pronouncing that right, who's a behemoth troll. And I had a really tough time against this guy as well on the difficulty until I realized his first charge up little swing attack can be dodged just with a quick left dodge. And then his second attack, that's going to be overhead slam with the giant pillar that he has. You're going to want to dodge left or right for that. I chose right because he does have weak points on his shoulder, I believe. His right shoulder and his left leg. So you're going to dodge right, you're going to tear that leg up. Boom, 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 boom. You're going to be hitting R2, R1, R2, R1, whatever combos you want to do. Do the most damage as quick as possible, which in my opinion is going to be the R2, R2, R1, R2 combo if you're able to get that out in time. If not, stick to R1s. You'll be tearing that ass apart. Be warned that he will enrage right around 50% of his health, and he will do these massive arcing attacks, and he'll also start to do the overhead slam repeatedly. So you'll dodge, tear that ass up, dodge, tear him up again. So currently that's about as far as I've gotten. I'm a little bit after the Stranger, which is the next boss I'll be covering. I'll be making that video tomorrow because I have to get on God of War right now. I'm so amped. But until next time, peace out.